Thanks so much for joining me on this beautiful Friday evening. Very excited to be here. I hope you're all having a great day. Excited to get back out there and on the grind today. Hopefully have some successful results over the weekend. Should be a lot of fun. So I think the plan is today, as there's no home game at the moment because my sponsorship with Party Poker is on pause until I leave the UK. So I've removed my home game for the time being anyways. We hopefully will get that up and running again in December. So I want to focus today as much as I can on the Daily Legend tournaments. So let's take a look at that here. We've got them updated now with our best finish in each of the events. So let's see if we can't improve that. We're going to call with Queen Jack suited here. Very playable hand. Let's go for a little bet here with the top pair of queens. Not big, right? We're just trying to get a bit of value from our hand. Over here, we've river 2 pair. Bet on the flop call, check at the turn of the river. I'm going to go for a bet here of about 2/3. Early chip up, man, in the 55, possible. All right, we get a fold, but that's okay. Pick up some chips, sounds good to me. 108,000. Back over here. So small bet, call, a long thinking a call. Turns a 7. I think check, 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 right? It's gonna be tough to get a worse hand to pay off flop, turn, and river. So we wouldn't mind controlling the size of the pot here when we are unlucky and run into a 4 or like a king queen, and maybe do some bluffs on the river. So I like that. Get a call. Get a call. It is a 4. I think I'm beating Tinko, though. I am beating Tinko. It's just like, this is the mystery. What sort of hand is this? But Tinko, tanking forever and overcalling is usually a worse queen. King, queen against the limp. I'm going to limp along. So there's a bounty at 275 in here. I think I'm going to gamble, actually. I'm going to gamble with the king high flush draw. I might have just, like, owned myself against the ace high flush draw, but I think it's worth it with this extra money. So let's get it. Let's go for it, man. Gamble, gamble. Queen high flush draw. We actually win with the king high. What a prince. There we go, dude. 275 bounty. Nice chip up in the Terminator. 64,000. So once again, taking a look here. Terminator we haven't played, right? The Masters, the 55 Masters is also on the bottom of the screen. We haven't played this one yet to put up a best finish. Whoa. Aces, the best hand in No Limit Hold'em. Okay, I'm liking this, dude. All right. Get me these aces, Dottie, please. So we're going to go for a squeeze. I'm going to make it about 5.5 times the open. Why? Well, I think a normal size here against one opponent is 4x. Against two opponents is 5x. And then we're also quite deep, so I'm going to go a tick more than that. 5.5x. When you're out of position, you know, in position is different. In position, I'd make this about 4.5 blinds. Out of position, we're going to make it 5.5. Or 5.5x, not blinds, but 5.5x, they're open. So 11 blinds. Okay, well... we're looking pretty good for a double up here, chat. Can we make it happen? Come on. Come on. Against kings. Sick cooler. Sick cooler for us, man. Aces lose to the kings. We're down to 6,500. All right, ace 10-7 on the flop with a second pair here. We want to check back, right? We want to keep the pot small with our second pair. No clubs. If we bet and get raised, we're going to have to fold our hand all the time. Whereas if we check, we keep all sorts of club draws that are drawing, worse pairs, bluffs in the hand, which is great, you know. We see a club on the river, and I should probably turn my hand into a bluff now. The fact that they check means they don't have a bluff. They have a value bet, and whether they call or not, it's tough to say. They actually did have a bluff, but then decided to go for the check call on the river with the 3 of clubs. Okay, I mean, I guess I can see that. I guess that makes some sense. Disappointing result for us, obviously, but that's okay. Some of you here in the chat play, you know, quite small stakes tournaments, so you know, it's just brainstorming different ideas for tournaments with that. Jacks against ace king in the $11. Oh, no paired board. Okay, we lose the flip, unfortunately, and that's it in the Terminator, dude. 984. What's our best finish in the Terminator? Where is it? All right, we don't have one. So I guess we got one on the board. Call with the king queen. Look at this. A little straight flush draw. Beautiful. It is a paired board, but still, we're liking this, dude. This is okay. This is okay with me. Bet the call. I mean, I think we just want to raise now, right? The thing we don't want to do is get it in against ace high flush draws or 9s. So maybe that leads towards a call. But we love our hand right now anyways. Okay, do some the turn. The question is here, as this song is a little too intense, do we want to raise now or just call? I think raise, actually. I'm going to go for the check raise. This way represent 9x, and obviously we have a very strong draw here. But say I have a 9, right? In the big blind, we have more 9s than Krasotka actually has in this spot. Because we have hands like 9-6 offsuit, whereas they don't. So Gonna go for the check jam. Say we have a 9. If we get caught, we of course still have a 10 as an out or 9 clubs as an out. We think. You know, sometimes they have a full house, we're dead. Sometimes they have the ace-high flush draw and they call and we're in rough shape, etc. But check raise worked out. We're up to 131k. I love the legend tourneys. Good for a small bank from me. Yemen, I like them too. I think it's a fun challenge too, right? I mean, coming off like the insanity of series that we had from February until early September, it's just like nice to have some sort of a goal to work towards, which is why we're doing this daily legends hunt. You know, it's not the most amount of money, you know, like we could play bigger tournaments, but I like the challenge of trying to final table all these, trying to get wins and working towards that. So that's kind of priority 1 at the moment, and then we'll add higher stakes tournaments on the side when we have space. You know, and like Sundays and stuff, we won't just be playing the daily legends on Sundays. We'll be adding in, you know, big tournaments as well. Gonna go for a little c-bet here in our 3-bet pot with ace king. Get a call, 9 of hearts on the turn. Check, check, I think. Check, check. Not gonna continue. We don't have enough equity when called either, you know. Let's check it down, lose to 8s. Okay. 2-bet, but that's okay. We're flipping pre-flop, it's fine. Come on, come on. What? King, queen to the deuces? Back in, chat. Another $5. This is a pretty good hand, man. I don't know. Just gonna go with it. I mean, it's like, it's a little iffy. You don't like seeing a squeeze out of the big blind. At the same time, though, it's like, man, I think you should go for the Rip City here. Against Ace King, okay. We need a 10 or club. Just a 10. Damn. Can't re-enter either. 864 is our finish. It is a best finish for us at the 5 diamond, but it's still not very good. Let me just mark that down. And I'm going to bet with the jacks against strong queen. Strong queen ace. Strong queen ace ace. Interesting. Going to go for kind of a small bet here, right? We have 3 of the jacks. So it's hard for them to have a jack. They're often going to have 10x or 6x or 3x. Could just check here too, but, you know, going to go for it anyways. King in the river. Now I'm going to check. Pretty unlikely to get a call from the 6x or the 10x, so I'm going to check and hopefully induce bluffs here. Hoping to catch some bluffs. But obviously, we love our hands. Beautiful, 97k. Come on, chat, let's go! Huge double up in the 55 Gladiator. Great spot to be in. Let's get it, let's go. Just going to call against Poker Dave. I think this is a friend of the stream, right? Poker Dave? I could be wrong, but pretty sure Poker Dave is a friend of the stream. We flop a nice hand against the friend of the stream here. Top pair, 10 kicker. Alright, we got the knockout in the second go, chat, for $1.37. Unfortunately, we had to re-enter, and our ace-10, we just bet and take it. And we're going to be all in against strong queen ace, who is pretty short, and again for the bounty here. So with second pair nut kicker, I like it in the 55. Let's see if we can get it. Good. Good. Okay. Great. So we got the bounty eventually there. We've got a nice double stack in this tournament to start, which is great. 3-bet, 4-bet all in and a call. We still call for the double bounties here. We have a side pot with the 9s. But let's just hit a little jack ball for it all. Ooh, now only a 9. Oh, God. That's gross. That's very, very gross. We get third. Oh, my goodness. How do we get third? Okay. I think I'll be going all in here. Just under 24 blinds, but let's see what happens at the rest of the table before we decide exactly what we want to do. Yeah, I still think it's the plan, but it's not like, it's a little risky, you know? Oh, the champagne's been sent, which means they must have the nuts. You probably shouldn't do that before other people act. But I assume they have a very strong hand here. But, you know, by sending the champagne, you're kind of giving a tell to the other 3 at the table, you know what I mean? If I saw that correctly. Do we send the champagne? I think we do. I think we send the champagne. I mean, they sent it to me. I gotta send it back, you know? I gotta send it back. How can you not? And we bets. We have an open-ender with a 9-10. We're gonna call in the 55. Back here, we've rivered an ace. Let's go for a little bet and a quick take it down. Little pot coming our way at 163. Over to the 10-9. So they raise in the cutoff we call. They bet on the flop we call. They bet again on the turn. I like bluff raising turn, right? Ooh, the only problem with this actually is that they're going to call with a wide range of hearts because of the bounty asymmetry. So I'm going to fold. Raise to 3,600 and I don't know, call. I don't know what's going on here. Whoa, 3's full, bro. Ace drop. Doing big things out there. There you go, ace drop. Okay. All right, man. Aces, we're going to raise to 3,600. We've got some really promising opportunities here as well as we take it down with the aces. In the 7-8, we have trips. Just check raise here. Quite deep stacked, so try and get a lot of money in the pot. Make it 40K. Shuma, 21 goes to the raise. I'm just going to call in position here. You could just shove profitably as well. Like, you could go all in for 28.5 blinds. But I think it's fine to call. It's playable enough post-flop, you know? I think if we have sevens, we're just going to be all in here. And we're going to be all in here with the ace-10 against the raise from Gian. Okay, we're flipping against Gian. Come on, dude. Ace or 10, Dottie, please. Oh, come on, man. Chat, please. Right to the 55 Gladiator. 287 is our finish. Is that a best finish? It is a best finish. Let me write it down here. Raise call and a squeeze to 11,000. We're going to jam for 50K with the ace-king. First hand of the Predator. We're in there, dude. First hand. Let's go. I'm ready. Killing PTK is all in as well. Can we get a bounty hand one? Why not? Come on, dude. Jack, please. Chat, why are we not winning any of these all-ins, chat, huh? What's the story with it? Why? What do we have to do? So we flop, not the nizzies, but pretty damn close. I'm going to call, because even if people make straights or flushes, we still have the best hand, right? So I'm going to start with a call here and hope people improve and or we get some action from a 9 or something like that, so. Okay. Heart on the turn. Hopefully Bugs Bunny has the nut flush draw. Well, the nut flush now. In which case we're going to win a pretty sizable pot. But let's see. At 23K. But if they just have like a 9 or something else, a 9 they're just going to call and the rest they're probably going to fold quite a lot of it. So let's see what happens here. And all in with ace jack for 15 blinds here. King queen call the 3-bet. It's a great hand, especially given we're button versus big blind. We go to a flop of 10-9-3 in the 162 weekender. Tiny bets. I think probably just raise here, honestly. Put a lot of pressure on ace highs that don't have a spades, which are ahead, and or small pairs that might have 3-bet. So yeah, I'm just gonna raise 45-8 in the middle. What we don't want to see is the nut flush or the ace of spades, because then we're in really rough shape. We have a gutter here, 2 overs, and the second nut flush draw. It's a pretty good flop for us. So let's see what happens. There we go. Take it down. 180,000 coming our way. Great spot here in this 162. We played to the end of level 15. It's currently level 5, so we're 1/3 of the way in. That's 62.50 here. It's great. With our top pair of kings. Do we call against twice Momo? I don't know, dude. Such a dry flop. They go for the check raise here. Like, Jack 10 is possible. We block Jack 10, though, by the way. I don't know, dude. Like, what do they have? Jack 10 is the most obvious hand. We have a Jack. They could have King Queen. They could have Queen 9. They could have Queen 2 suited. Like, these are all things that are possible. We pick up a gut shot, too. I don't know. I think we should probably call, right, chat? I don't like it, but pretty decent hand here. Getting just less than 2-1, so. Call. Yeah. Okay. They make a flush. We're just under starting stack now. That's a really big bummer, but what are you going to do? You can't do anything about that. It is what it is. Man, that's a bummer in the weekender. We'll have more chances of that, though. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday morning, there's a flight, so lots of chances of the weekender. Really fun new tournament. 200K guaranteed. $162 buy-in. It's a chunky one, you know? It's a big one. And over here, we are on the bubble, actually. 456 left, 392 pay. So we are going bubble felts for bubble time. Bubble felt, bubble gum. You get it, chat? You get it? I really need a bubble gum sponsor. I really do. Here we go. Big spot, chat. We are 14 off the money here in this 55 Masters. Did you see the latest craze with big Twitch guys? They're hiring full-body personal mutes. Basically sexy furry-ish creatures from a game called VR Chat to dance on stream regardless of what game is being played. It's like a second cam. Never heard of that, bro. That's okay, that's intense. It's intense. We're gonna call here. We busted 70th, unfortunately, in the Masters, so it's a new best finish for us. So I'll mark that down. We'll get rid of it, and we will get another tournament on the go, which I think is gonna be the Blade. There might be the 7. 1 second. Call off here. All day, 7s against ace 3. Okay, fine start. Good. Printing. 237K in the 22 Classic. We like that. Nice little double up there. The 9s in a 3-bet pot. Call again, especially for the small sizing. Fold to the jam. Here is the new tournament here. Queens against Jacks all in. Against friend of the stream, Stranger Thing. We take it down, though, and get the $5 bounty. GG, man. 26 blinds. Go for the limp jam with 6s. Like, if they raise, we'll go all in. But if they check, we'll go to a flop, and that's fine. Great to see you back. Good to be back, Del Piero. Good to see you, man. Whoa! We flop bottom set. What's up, man? Been watching YouTube vids for a while. First live stream I've been able to catch. The true man, Dan. What's up, Dan? Thanks for checking out the live stream, dude, and welcome to the live version. A little bit different than YouTube. Although this moment might make YouTube. Might make the highlights. Let's see. Bet a 71K. I'm just going to let them keep doing their thing, you know, with set. Just going to call here. Even on a Heart River, we call down, I think. Come on, Raphael, please. Supernova, what's up? Hola, Mr. Staples. Good luck, Alexa. Thank you. Oh, my goodness. They have a straight. What are the chances of the 8-7, dude? Blind versus blind. Limp, check. The only hand they have that can beat us there. I mean, they raise with 9s, they raise with 10s, they raise with aces. It's the only straight. What are the chances, dude? We are out. Oh, it's the sickest, chat. It's the sickest news. That's terrible. Okay, we have a tough spot here, though. I think we should probably call the pair in the open ender. Okay, okay. I think go for the rejam. It's pretty close, I think, actually, but rejam. Raise, calls, squeeze all in for 48K and a resqueeze. For bounty, though, I think we gamble, dude. Ace 8, ace king, king queen. We get an overcall and king queen somehow overcalls. I don't get that, but okay. We win the side pot. There we go, 47,000. Here we go. We're gonna gamble here with the bounty. Why are we overcalling? Because they're gonna reshove really wide. We've got a side pot, so we're gonna chop with them and lose the main. 6s, all in, 10 blinds. I think we gamble for the bounty, man. I think we go for it here. Why not? Let's rumble in the jungle. Make this 18,000 is okay. And we're going to be all in for this 3750 bounty because they're all in for 5 blinds. So I think it's worth it to gamble. 6s, 2s, ace, jack. Oh, the jack ball caught us there. There's 27K. We beat the 2s anyways. The jack 10. Okay, we've got some good news here. We've sucked out at least once today. There we go. Nice bounty, and we're back up to 90,000, which is good in the weekender. 10 of diamonds on the river against Rune. I think we still bet here. I'm pretty annoyed, right? It's like 10 of diamonds completes the diamond draw, completes a few straight draws. Then again, we have a really strong hand. We block the straights as well. So I think we just bet call. But pretty awkward. Yeah, okay. Good stuff, man. Good stuff. 3750 bounty. That's sarcasm. 3750 bounty. We are out of the tournament. GG. We're going to have to play the weekender tomorrow. Only place I'm confusing music is on TikTok is the most depressing statement I've heard all day from Ego Broke. Bro, dude, don't hate. Don't hate like that, Ego Broke. Don't hate on the talk, man. Listen, I know it's new, right? I know it's new. It's just like there's some cringe material on TikTok, of course. Here's my philosophy on new platforms, dude. Because it's literally, it's just always the same. It's just like a broken record on new platforms. It's like, have you guys not done this like 7 times in your life already? It's just, there's the early adopters, right? And usually the early adopters are like 12, you know? And 12-year-olds are cringy, okay? They just are, man. They're awkward. They make bad jokes. Like, they're overly sexual about everything. It's just like, you guys are so, like, just chill out, you know? Like, just be yourself. That's all you need to do, you know? Like, why are you putting so much pressure on yourself? Yo, Bank Walter, thanks for the 8-month resub, man. Welcome back to the team. Can we get some hearts out of the chat? And the double up, Bank Walter. Good timing, bro. Thank you very much for that, man. I appreciate it. Jax. We're on the bubble. It is bubble felt. We've got double up going on again. We're going to switch it up. Oh, snap. I conducted the last hype train. You're the hype train conductor, man. There it is. Jax against 10. Oh, I didn't even see the ace. Oh, man. What, dude? We lose. We're going to bubble this tournament, dude. 152 left. We're totally going to bubble. That sucks. I didn't see the ace. I only saw this all in. I was like, oh, we're gravy. This is good. My comedy partner has a video on TikTok that has over 2 million views where she, a white woman, disappoints her black husband because he doesn't know gin and juice. Yeah, okay. That's a classic bit. Okay. I see it. I see the potential there. Raise the ace 5. We have an all-in here. A call. Another all-in. We just re-Jamarino here for the double booty. Go for it. Ace, please. Or deuce. Deuce! 5 is okay for the side pot. Whoo! We're printing up a storm, dude. 262 and a 337 bounty. Are we Salmon Felt official, dude? We big time salmon players, man? How much of bounties we got? Just 337. Okay, we're not Salmon Felt. We got half our money back, though. And, by the way, low-key cashed the tournament here. $46 cashed. 130 left. We got to spin it up, though. We got Jack 10 with 8 blinds, right? 7.5. It's going to be a jam. We're going to pick up some chips here. Come on. We got a donut coming. Oh, my God. Big Ben. Big Ben, bro. We're out here. Jack 10 against 7. GG. Good luck, man. What place is that? 129th? Big Ben dropping a 109 hyper, man. Going to be all in with the aces here in the 7-7 magnificent. The 77, I should say. Against 8s and 10s. Big pots. Oh, dudes. Why can't I win it all in, chat? Please. 96th place. Is it a new best finish? It is not. Call. Flipping. Vibes. No, dude. No. It was vibes for a second. All right, 60,000, dude. We're 6 away from the money, too. 7 away from the money. We're on the bubble. We need to knit it up to try and get the min cash locked up here. Ace 4 against 10 deuce all in here as well against Cedar 1-3. Printing up a storm. It's amazing. Run 200k. Ace queen against 9s. Oh no! Win a flip, chat, please. Dang it, dude. 14,100. All right. Deuce 3 of clubs here. We're gonna fold on 11 blinds. Ace jack of clubs. We're gonna shove all in. Oh, God. We did all this work, dude, and it's coming to an end like this? No. Yes. Yes, it does. Rip. 1107, chat.